Oh, my people thing says I only have one person waiting, and there's two of you here. My people thing doesn't know what it's talking about, does it? Well, we're going to make earrings and some earrings today again because, well, the bead haul from Bargain Bead Box that said it was supposed to show up today, yesterday, did not show up. So now I had another one said it was supposed to show up today, so maybe they'll both show up today. That'd be cool. But in the meantime, I've got 3 pair of earrings designed, and we'll see if we can get through making all 3 of them within our hour. Wait a little while till some come on, but one of them are going to make earrings with these little coffee cups from Bead Box Bargains that I got. I ordered 2 of them just so I could make earrings from them. And I got 3 colors of coffee beans. Hey, Linda. Hi, PK. So that's going to be 1 pair. Then I'm going to use these really pretty pearl hoops that came from Randy's store, and some of the lilac pearls that are already strung up to make a second pair. And then I've called this third pair that we're going to work on fruit salad because I've got these chandeliers that I got from Bead Box Bargains. And then I've got all these little wrapped up little fruits that we got. There's this one looks to be an apple, and I think they called this one a lemon because we made the bats with the lemons in them. And lastly is a purple one. So I'm thinking plum. So anyway, that's the third pair. So we got 3 pair we're going to make. Now we got quite a few more people on now. I woke up a little late today. I've only been awake for about half hour because I could not get to sleep last night. And then when I finally did get to sleep, of course, then my alarm had to wake me up this morning. So, hi, Deborah. So, we'll see how things go. Usually I wake up right at 6 and yeah, overslept. But then, like I said, I didn't get to sleep till like 3 o'clock in the morning. So, I may take a nap later. Hi, Debbie. So we're going to turn down in a few minutes. We'll get started on these earrings that I was just showing the ladies that were here earliest. If you missed the little explanation, then you'll see it in a minute. Like I said, most of these pieces are from at least each of the 3 pieces pair we're going to make have some things from Bead Box Bargains. Actually, this last pair with the fruit, I think that's all from Bead Box Bargains. Even the ear wires, because I think they came in one of our packs. So this one is half Thunder Horse Descendant. The pearl one is half Thunder Horse Descendant and half Bead Box Bargains. And the last one, again, is half Thunder Horse Descendant because I think I got one of these strands of coffee beans from Randy. So 3 pair to make. Looks like we have a few people on. Hi, Dorothy. And Dorothy and Beth are 2 of my brand new members because I just started my membership and they signed up already, which was really sweet. Which is really funny because my membership page tells me I have no members, and then you scroll down a ways and it gives me a list of 4 new members, and I'm like, okay, no members, but I have a list of 4 members. Whatever. There are times I really don't understand YouTube. But that's the way it goes. So I will be doing something special for my new members, probably a special video or a special live, but I haven't decided if I do a live when I want to do it. Randy suggested sometime over the weekend, but like I mentioned to her, my husband's home on Saturday and Sunday, so that doesn't really work. It would have to be during the morning or early afternoon sometime, but she does Wednesdays. Don't want to do Fridays because Sarah Lovecraft does something on Fridays, and so it'll probably be Monday or Thursday when I set up my members' live time. So we've got quite a few folks here. So we are going to turn down, and we'll start making these earrings. So get ready. Evening is still the same problem, Beth. My husband's home, and my my setup is, hi Cynthia, is in one part of, well, we've got an open concept house where the living room is on one side, dining room's on the other side. Sorry about that. I don't know if he has anything in particular he watches on TV on Thursday after the evenings. I'll check with him, because if not, then maybe we will, because I know that Amy does her live on, I think it's Wednesday night, isn't it? Amy Campbell does her live on. Anyway, what I was saying is that we them off by putting my desk and shelves right here between the two rooms, but the TV's still in the living room. And so if he's watching television, which he normally is, hey Amy, I'm sorry you can't stay, PK. So anyway, if I were to do it Thursday evening and he's wanting to watch TV, we'd have copyright problems because the phone would be able to pick up the television stuff. So I'll have to talk to him and see what he thinks. If there's nothing in particular that he watches on Thursday evenings, he might just go into one of the other rooms and read, which would be, or even still stay in the living room and read, as long as the TV's not on, so that my camera picks up the sound. Because if it picks up the sound, that would infringe on the copyright crud. So we'll see what happens. But anyway, let's turn down, and we will start on these earrings that I have designed here. Like I said, I got 3 pair down here. They're all the pieces, bits and pieces. That's a good idea, Deborah. But no, my husband's a reader, so I might be able to talk him into just reading for an hour while we do the show in the evening. As long as, like I say, there's nothing in particular he likes to watch at that time on the television, so we'll see. Anyway, I'm going to turn us down here now, and we'll get started. So get ready to flip. Come on, baby, flip. There we go. There we go. There's my mat. So here's our 3 sets of pair of earrings we're going to work on. I've got the pieces we need. I think I've got everything I need in each dish here. And I think we'll start with our coffee cups here. These are sort of going to be sort of like cha-cha earrings. Not truthfully, because, oh, I see I did miss putting something in here. I need some little pins, but we can get those quickly. Got a little piece of chain, which I'll cut in half. And I've got some big oval jump rings. That's because the handle is pretty wide, so we need to grab the handle. And I've got, I think I have 6 beads per earring. looks like it. And then this jump ring is to hang the chain onto our ear wire. One of these can go back into its tray until we get to that point. So what we're going to do is we're going to just cut this little piece of chain in half. It's still whole right now. I'm going to hook it between the ear wire and our little cup with our jump rings. And then we're going to string our beads, and I'll need more jump rings for the beads too. Forgot about that. Duh. And we're going to sort of, I was originally just going to use 3, and I might still, because 6 is probably going to be too many. But we're going to put coffee beans on our, hook them onto our chain so that they're sort of cascading down to our coffee cup. Hey, Advice Hound. Thursday has nothing on YouTube. Thursday all day, Lois, or just Thursday evening? Anyway, like I say, I think we may just go back to my original premise, which was just 3 beans. I have put 6 out in case I decide that it needs filled up, but we're just going to start with the with the 3 and see how it goes. Though actually I can get the wires out and do up 6, and that way if I decide to stay with the 3, come on, baby. I've already got the other 3 spun up for the second earring. This one's got a big bend in it. Now, when they have a bend like this, you can straighten them to a degree, but if they don't want to straighten up really nicely, then take your flat nose pliers down and go over the top of your bend and just even it out some. So I don't need a lot of the space of these because they're only going to have one little bead on them, so I'm not real worried about how straight they are. And nicely enough, these holes are small enough, I'm not real worried about them, the beans sliding through, so. It's funny that I didn't remember to put the wires in this tray because I've got them in the other 2 trays that need wires. Now I'm going to make some wrapped loops on these beans, but if you wanted to make these sort of same thing, you wouldn't have to have wrapped loops. You could use simple loops. And I'm also going to get some the little teeny jump rings out to hook them onto the chain. All day Thursday. Well, maybe we'll do it Thursday afternoon sometime. So yeah, Thursday afternoon might work good. Like about say, I don't know, 1 o'clock my time, which would be noon for Central, and or it wouldn't be. It would be noon for Pacific. And then it would be 2 and 3 for Central and Eastern. So hopefully at least one of my Bead Box Bargains hauls will come today, and we can open that up tomorrow. I've got some fun stuff in both of them, I think. One of them has the companion bundle to the winter, or what is it, glacial glitter or whatever it's called over there for December's box. So that would be fun. I haven't really designed or made anything with that kit other than, of course, the first pair of earrings we made on Monday. So I'm going to finish wrapping these up, then we're going to get our chain cut and put together, and then we'll start putting our beans on and decide if we want just the 3 or if we want more. Now, half the time I use my fingers on these and half the time I use pliers. So today I'm in the mood for just using my fingers unless the wires decide to be uncooperative, which they have been known to do before. I know you guys are probably talking to me. I'll look at the stuff in just a minute. No, Bindi. Now it's sort of funny that I think these coffee beans and these coffee cups are so cute because I don't drink coffee. I have hot chocolate or tea, but not coffee. Though my husband loves coffee. I ordered him some coffee from Christmas. For Christmas, he likes. We get some called Pinion coffee from New Mexico that he really loves. But so I've got him some of that ordered for Christmas. I hope it comes in time. So oh, that's right. That's right. Now, I don't usually watch Sam because, well, let's face it, his stuff is pretty expensive, though I did get a couple of sale strands when he was on the shop hop the other day, so they aren't here yet, so we'll see what I think of them when they show up. I usually just get my, if I really need some really nice gemstone strands. I actually usually order those fruited Dakota stones because I do have wholesale agreement with them. Come on, you're being stubborn. Here we go. one done. Hey, Mary. Yeah, same here, Mary. I had a lot of fun. So, my daughter got home from work just before we started. She said it's 30, what'd she say, 34 and raining outside. I'm like, ugh, it's gonna freeze on the road. Be nasty. But that's the way it goes here in Montana. My husband and I were just talking that the roads were getting clear. It's time for it to snow or freeze again. We always joke about that in the wintertime because it's like it never fails. If the roads start getting clear and things, it's gonna snow or it's gonna freeze. One or the other. It's just the way it goes. So anyway, we got to cut our little piece of chain in half and then get the chain stuck on the coffee cup so that we can hook our beads onto there. Where's my awl? There it is. So cut this chain in half. This was a little piece of scrap chain I found, and I always say keep your chain scraps because you never know when you're going to want to have a scrap. Come on, you. Rory's on the couch on the other side of me, and I can hear him snoring. Oops. Yep, they're the same length. My awl, I've used it to punch on things too much. It's got a little curve right here in the end of it. It's sort of funny. Okay, these are the definites, and these are the maybes, or if they're or in the other side. So, I got a big oval jump ring because the cup handle is pretty big, good sized, and that's where we're going to hook onto. So we'll open that baby up, go around with our handle, and then onto our chain piece. Now you can be conservative with your beans and not put too many on, like I'm thinking of doing, or you can go full out cha-cha and put a whole bunch on if you want to, with just a cup showing down at the bottom. But I think, for me, I think I just like it looks like the coffee beans are falling down to the cup. Oh, come on, Rose. Get in there. Okay. So that section's done. Now we just have to get some more of our little tiny jump rings and hook our beans on. This stinky one is a little bit, looks thicker than the other ones, but we're just gonna find a place and go in and grab a bean and stick her on. I may have wanted this one up a little higher. We'll decide. We'll see in a minute. Yeah, that one just became middle. That's fine. So we're going to go up close to the top for this next one. Now I'm not counting where I'm putting them in the links, so I probably will want to check it when we make the second one, obviously. I think the 3 is fine. I don't think I want to put 6 in because that's really going to crowd it up, I think. Well, let's see. If we put, this one can't go any higher. I've got it in the top link, but it can go pretty far up. Just sort of put these in between. See. Yeah, it wouldn't be bad. Maybe we should go with the doubles. I haven't wrapped anything yet, Mary, so you're ahead of me. Hey, Gloria. Yeah. Yeah, Beth still shows up, doesn't show up even though she was probably one of my first subscribers. So I think I am going to put these other beans on here. I do like the looks of the extra. It's not going to be full out cha-cha, but it's going to have quite a few beans on it. And so since we put this one up in the very top, I'm going to put this next bead in the second spot. And we'll just, I think I'll just go down the line of where I've got these sitting at. And let's see how that looks. Come here, you. I need to get the ear wire. You know what? I don't think I want it there. Because they're starting to cover each other up. And I think it would be better just to have the 3. Like I said, I want it to look like the beans are just falling down to the cup. And right now that's sort of what it looks like. So let's get the other one out and we'll put it together quick. Since I've got the beans that I'm going to use wrapped up, I don't have to wrap these other ones. I can drop those back in the tray where I have had them. So some of these look thicker than others. I think instead of being, I think they're the slightly bigger size, and I may change that base wire out here because it looks like it's one of the smaller ones, and I think it would be better for that one at least to have one of the stronger, bigger ones. Let's see. But yeah, I see how it looks with it just dangling down the side there. So I think we're gonna go with that. We'll put the other beads back into the tray that they came from. So let's put this second one together quickly, though I am going to have to count the links when I get to the point where I'm putting the second and third bean on, because I have, oh, chain, Rose, don't forget your chain. Like I said, I didn't count it, and we want them to be in the general same area. Didn't I have one open here? Yep. Hear you. This one is actually in the top chain link. I know that. Oh, Sam, I'm hearing. Sam has developed asthma, and so I can hear her all the time, which is sort of concerning. So that next one's in the fourth link. Is it in the fourth link or four between? Bing. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 between. It's in the fifth one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Brown. And it's this color. Oops. Don't drop your bean. Then we need the very last one here, and I am going to change that top jump ring because it's one of the thinner ones that we have, and I don't particularly want that to be, oh, that's not closed all the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's in the eighth one up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Well, at least this one looks closed. So there's the second earring. This one I need to get that jump ring closed a little better. See, it's a little bit open there. There we go. And I am going to change this little, well, no, it's stronger than it looks, so it can stay. So there's our coffee cups. That's great, Lois. Oh boy. Well, I can tell you that I got a couple of these strands from Randy, and I know they're check glass of the beads. And then I got one of them, I think, from Softflex. So there's our coffee cups with their beans falling down to them. It's got cream in it. And I need a little creamer packet so it can fall down in too. But so there's those. There's pair number 1. Come on, coffee cups. Lay down on your side. And next we're going to switch to our pearl pair. Ooh, we've been at it for a half hour. Of course, I think I chatted for a long time. We may not get to that third pair. And if we don't, that's fine. These are the, like I say, the ones I got the rings from Randy. Fits my finger. And I'm going to put some posts on these. Then we've got these lilac, from the lilac mix of pearls. And I know they're, oh, that's right. These two are slightly lighter colored than the others. So, and then I'm going to wind this last pearl up, which I got from Bead Box Bargains. Come on. Okay. And what we're going to do with these is I'm going to put these pearls. One of them, probably this darkest one, is going to hook up here on the top. And it's going to hook to our ring. Since these are simple loops, I can open them and just hook them back on. Hook them on. Then I'm going to take. I'm not sure I want to use this tiny one, but that might be what we'll use. And we're going to go and we're going to hook onto the loop with the chain. And I may just hook it to this guy's loop at the same time. And then the chain is going to go down and hook here, and I'm going to break it. We're going to put one of the pearls between right here. And then it's going to get broken, and then it's going to come down to here. Half of this is for the other one, of course. And then it's going to hook this last bead on, and then the white one will hook onto the simple loop down there. So it's going to be a series of pearl drops. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap up these 2 pearl pieces because they're, like I say, they're the bottom. And then I'm going to hook the top pearl and the bit of chain. And I'm just going to put, I'm not going to bother to cut the chain to start with because I think I'm going to have too much here. Another one of my scraps. I always say save scrap chain. It is great for making earrings. So Sammy is my long hair cat, so it doesn't help that she has long hair because, of course, she's always trying to clean herself, which is great, even though, you know, we do brush her. But because she does that, she gets hair in her throat, which with the asthma, it makes it worse. And silly girl. Called my sister last night to ask for advice because Sammy's quarter Persian, and that's one of the reasons she developed her asthma, because she has that slightly flatter face. And my sister has Persians. Hers are full-blooded though, and hers she's got 3 of them with asthma because they just sort of naturally develop it, unfortunately. And she's known to take the local shelters know to contact her if she has if they get one in that's been abandoned because it's got special needs, a Persian. So they do. So she always has at least 2 or 3. So what we're going to do, like I said, we're going to take, I'm going to put these on last. And I think that's what I had these little ones out. I don't think I got the medium-sized ones that I was thinking I need for the back of the chain here. So we'll just get a couple of medium ones out here. Stay up there, you guys. Because I think it will work better with the medium size because we're going to hook it to the chain and the link to the pearls link when we open it up. So I'm not sure I'm going to have them staying the same direction these are, but we're going to open this first pearl up. This is the darker one. Yep. And we're going to open itself up, and we're going to put not big enough open because that's apparently a pretty thick wire there. Oh, it is. Surprise. And then I'm going to, well, I'm not going to bother putting it on it by looking like so. And we're going to take here. Let's get you guys out of the way so you're not in my way here. And we're going to open this medium jump ring up. We're going to put it in the back of our pearls loop right here. And then we're going to hook our chain onto that. Come on. Okay. Bing. You're not supposed to go over there. Come back here. So now, see, this is going to sit down behind it here, like so. And then I'm going to decide where I want to put my next pearl. These two are going to hook together because we've got to clip the chain off where the pearl's going to sit inside here. And I don't want it to go down very far because the chain is just going to, we got to hook the chain again onto it. So I'm thinking just way up here towards the top. So just a couple of links of the chain is going to sit here before we cut it off. So I'm just going to cut this with just 2 links sitting here and the jump ring. So get the way you're supposed to be. Okay, so see, we're barely going to see the chain back here. Of course, once we put the weight of the pearl on, it's gonna pull down further. So now we're going to open up the next pearl, and it's going to hook on to this chain. Come on. So then we're going to close the original side back up. See how it's going to drop down in the middle there? Then we're going to open this other side up and put the chain back on and decide how many links we're going to need to go so it drops down below. So we're going to open this one up. Find which side opens, because sometimes when you're playing with these simple loops, the loops will go and fall down inside of the bead. Open her up. See, it just did that. This is the side. I was thinking it was the other side, but it's this side. Put our chain on. Now remember, your bead's going to try to sink down like she's doing right now, so she's going to get in your way some, so shove it out of your way if you can. Come on, chain, go on. I don't want to have to open it any more than I have to, but I may have to just a bit more because she doesn't want to go. There we go. Oops, close her back up. Got my mat in there. Oops. Did you come off? Nope. Good. Close this baby back up. Now we've got our chain going to twist up is what it's going to do. Go through there. Now it's sitting down here on this side. So we're going to cut it probably about right here because we're going to have those next two beads on the other side. But because it's simpler to put these together when they're single, what I'm going to do is open this one up first, put this baby on, close it, and then when we cut the other side of the chain and open it up and put it on, the earrings, well, it's done except for our ear wire. So since we're not showing a lot of chain on either side, we don't want a lot of chain showing down here. So I'm going to cut it about right here. So we'll find a spot right in here that looks good. And we'll cut our chain. Put that aside for the other one. And now we're going to open that that pearl up, and we're going to put it on the bottom of our chain here. Now these ones I've got posts out to put on for the ear wire. You can choose posts, ear wires, whatever you want to use. Put you on, close you up. And now all we have to do is put on our ear wire up here at the top. And she's done. So see how she looks. Looks like a lot went on while I was putting those on. The little coffee cups, I got them from Bead Box Bargains. I'm not sure they have any left. They have some little gold ones now. Well, maybe they're not even left. Somebody was saying they didn't think they were left yesterday, which is too bad because they're really cute. Okay, I missed a lot while I was working on those. Let me see if I can find where we were at here. Thank you, Dorothy. But yeah, that's where I got my coffee cup. These little coffee cups were from Bead Box Bargains. Hi, Tina. Oh, I have. That's the problem. I've got I've got 3 more Bead Box Bargains orders coming that I haven't got yet. So always. Thank you, Mary. Oh my, you're gonna have a house full of dogs. What? I don't know if that's gonna be fun or not. That does sound like fun, Tina. So I'm gonna get I thought I had them. Yeah, they're there. Some little tinky tots. And I could open up this last pearl and put this on, but I'm not going to. Um, there's a couple of reasons for that. The main one is that if you sell this pair, if I were to sell this pair of earrings to a customer who doesn't like posts, and I needed to change the ears wires out, then I'd have to open that pearl's loop again. Well, that would be all well and good, except every time you open a wire up and close it again, you weaken where it opens at. And if you weaken it too much, of course, it's going to break, and we don't want our pearls loop to break. Now, if something has to break, and it has to be the jump ring, well, jump rings, I was going to say are a dime a dozen, but they aren't. They cost more and more anymore, but they still are a lot better than having to replace the pearl here. So there's earring number 1. So we can cut our chain pieces now that we've figured out how much we want here. And then we can, then it's a little simpler because you don't have to figure out where you're cutting your chain, and I can actually put this middle pearl in prior to putting it up on the top there, making that one be a little bit easier to maneuver. So we'll just start doing that. This one's wire looks like it's silver as opposed to gold, whereas everything else has looked gold. Weird. Doesn't matter. But so this is the bottom one. So we've got the 2 pearls put together here. Now I need to flip this over and check my links, how many I cut, and cut them and I'm also going to put this jump ring that goes at the top of our chain. Since this is a tiny chain, I'm going to put it on first. And then when I do open the top pearl, I can hook this on right away as well. So now if you know how long you want the chains and everything, you can do this part first. But we didn't decide that at first. So it looks like I have 3 chain links for the top piece. So we'll cut 3 off. 1, 2, 3. Cut this link right here. And then we can hook this pearl to this one side. This is our middle pearl. So open it up and get it on this little chain and jump ring. Close it up. Now we'll count this section. Looks like we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 links between these 2 pearls. So we'll cut 6 links off. Actually, I'm going to put it onto the pearl first, then I'll cut my links because it will give me something to hold on to as I'm getting ready to cut. And which side is the side with the opening? This side, good. And see, now I'm going to have more scrap of chain left because I'm not going to use all these, obviously. Close this back up. And now we wanted 6 links. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cut here. I always double count. My father was a carpenter, and he always used to say, measure twice, cut once. And then he'd say, measure once, cut twice. So now we got to decide which side of this is the one that needs to open. This one right here. Flop you onto here. Close it back up. Come on, you close. There we go. Now, this is ready to hook all together up here at the top. So we need to open our jump ring on our pearl. Now I've noticed that this side is bigger than this side. So I'm going to open this side up because that gives us more room for all those connections we have to do, like our ring, because it's pretty wide actually up there at the top of that ring. And then of course our jump ring is going on here as well. And now we're closing it up. Come on, baby, close. Now this one is not wanting to close all the way right away, so you might gonna have to work it a little bit. I'm gonna just, there we go. So there she is. And now we just have to put our post on the top. Put it through here. And then our ear wire. Close it up. And there's our second earring with the pearls. We have our coffee cups and our pearls. Now, we're right at 59 minutes, so I'm not going to put this second pair together. I may do this pair in a video, and that might be our members only video. Which, well, it's not going to be a members only video. It'll be, you know, one of those early ones where the members get it the day before. So, because we're just not going, we just don't have the time. So that will sit aside. We don't need that chain. So let's flip, and I will hold these up so you can see how long they are. And like I said, we'll do this one in a video later. And so you can see what that looks like, because I'm hopefully will get one of my bead hauls in, or my Bead Box Bargains hauls in today. Like I said, maybe I'll get both of them. We never can tell. And let's flip up. Oops. This tripod's getting loose. Actually was talking to Randy yesterday about what tripod she uses, because I'm thinking of getting a new one. So the first one is our coffee cups. See how they're relatively long, but see how I made it so it looks like the beans are dripping down to the cup. So we have those. There's our coffee cups. And then here is our newest one with the pearls. Now, the pearls all came from Bead Box Bargains. Oops, flip them, see. Oh. But the pearl loop here came from Thunder Horse Descendant. So there's pair number 2. And like I said, I was going to do 3 if I had time, and obviously we don't have time to do the third pair, and I will do it in a recorded video, and I will put it on as members get it first one. So if I can figure out how to do that, since this membership is brand new for me. I also was thinking, well, if I get really fast and get those done, I can make a really, really simple little necklace today too, but that's not going to happen either, obviously. So I'm going to say bye to you lovely ladies for now. Thank you. I'm glad you like them. Very definitely 2 very different pair of earrings. I think the pearls are obviously a lot more elegant, and you could wear them for every day, but they definitely would go for something more fancy if you wanted to wear them for something fancy. And the coffee cups are, just fun and whimsical. So I think those are fun too. Like I said, if you wanted to do it you could, thank you, Mary. You could add more coffee beans, if you have coffee beans, of course, to this and make it sort of cha-cha style with a lot more of the beans hanging down the side. And if you made it cha-cha style, of course, you're going to have them coming all the way down in a big bunch to your coffee cup. I had a cha-cha earring sitting beside me here. I thought I was going to show you what I meant by that, if I can find them easily. Of course, I'm not going to find them easily because they're not right here anymore. I thought they were, but... Oh, yes, they are. Here they are. These are the ones I made with the sea glass. I've actually been going to put them on my Etsy shop, but I haven't done so yet. So see how all the little beads make a little jumble down to our disc down there. So you could do that with your coffee beans if you wanted to. But so anyway, we're gonna call it a day, and we'll see y'all later. Everybody have a lovely day, and if I don't see you prior to it, we'll see you on tomorrow. And if I don't see you then, well, hopefully everybody will have a Merry Christmas if you can't come before then. I probably will be doing a Christmas show. I usually do. So if you're not busy on Christmas and you're going to go get your hair cut, then resume wrapping. Oh yeah, I was thinking wrapping beads when you said resume wrapping, but you're meaning wrapping presents. I actually need to do that myself. I do have some that are here, though I have a lot of them are on order and haven't shown up yet, but they should be hopefully here hopefully within the week, since next Wednesday's Christmas. Seems hard to believe that it's already Christmas, but it's getting darn close. So anyway, we'll see you all later. It's 5 after. Have a lovely day. Have fun making your own goodies if you're going to bead this afternoon. And I hope that I gave you a few ideas with these 2 pair of earrings. I know some of you guys all said that you had beans, but I don't know if you have coffee cups. So, though beans make a pretty fun earring, all by themselves. But we'll see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye.